Alright? Wanna say Kal Halal Yamla Abanawa Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakakadash. Double honors be to the apostles, what elders of Great Millstone rule well. And shalom to the sincere brethren Akim out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, pushing this word. This gospel is good news of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Hey, man, so we enter into some times, man, where a big judgment, man, is coming down and is gonna continue to intensify upon you women, man. Because you women, especially you Babylonian women, man, you American woman, hey, you totally out of timing, man. You totally out of pocket. You understand? You totally off the wall, man. You understand? You totally out of order, man. And that's one thing Yahweh Shai hates, man. And bad judgment is gonna come down upon you, man. You understand? You so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American woman, man. Especially, man. Because you totally against the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man, man. The vast majority of you, man. You understand? So this is the book of Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, you women that are ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Come. And that's the average Negro, Latino, Native American woman, man. Careless. You understand? Wanna shake her ass, twerk on YouTube, and Instagram, and Facebook. You understand? Wanna have 5, 6 different baby daddies. You understand? Wanna be cursing on the so-called black man. You know what I mean? Talking shit, loud mouth, aggressive. You understand? Depending on the government, in so-called independent, man. Talking shit about the so-called black man. You know what I mean? Trusting in the so-called white man. Is you in for a rude awakening when all hell break loose, man. When society collapse, man. Rise up, ye women that are ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. And you women are beginning to be troubled, man. You know what I mean? This is just the beginning of the end, man, of the Babylonian woman, man. Of Keisha, of Shaniqua, of Latanya, man. You going down, man. You understand? Because in the kingdom, it's only going to be Judite woman, man. Ephraimite woman. Benjamite woman, man. Ain't going to be no Keisha. no Keisha, no Latanya, no Shaniqua. Nah, man. You're going to be Israelite woman, man. You know what I mean? Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman, for the venture shall fail, the gathering shall not come. So the trouble is upon you woman, man. You understand? You woman facing eviction, can't feed your kids, government aid being cut off, unemployment being cut off just now, man. Section 8 being cut off, man. Food stamps, welfare. Hey, man. So, hey, great trouble is coming to you woman, man. You woman talking about you don't need a man. Men are trash. This and that. Hey, guess what, man? Them same men that you were cursing out, you're going to be looking towards them, man. And a lot of the men going to switch in music you, man. You drop kick you, man, when you come looking for them, man, in that day and time, man. Because you have been nothing but monsters onto the so-called black, Hispanics, and Native American man, man. You understand? Under the auspices and the guise of Esau, Edom, man. Under the wicked liberty of Esau, Edom, man. Tremble, ye women that are ease, can. So you women should be shaking your boots, man. But a lot of you still have pride, man. Because it ain't fully go down yet, man. You know what I mean? You still able to go on your OnlyFans and make some money. You know what I mean? You still be able to sell what you sell your front, man. You understand? But guess what? It's going to come a time where, hey, money ain't going to be in and out chatting business, man. It's going to just be taking, man. It's going to be advantage, man. You understand? And we all know who is the stronger sex, man. So, hey, when society break down, man, and it's straight third world, fourth world out there, hey, man, you're going to be at the mercies of men, man. You understand? And trust me, man, yeah, a lot of men have pent-up anger and animosity towards you woman, man. So, it's going to be, hey, it's going to be a great day of reckoning for you woman, man. You chatting all this shit, dubbing, man. You know what I mean? Disrespecting, man. You know what I mean? Calling the police on, man. Guess what? In that day, ain't you gonna be able to call nobody, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the day of great judgment. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Come, man. So, hey, in that day, you're going to be made bare, man. You're going to be exposed, man. You're going to be able to get your eyelashes done, your makeup done, your weave done. You know what I mean? Your nice clothes, man. Hey, it going to just be all hell, man. You understand? And if you're right with the most time, man, you're going to be done in. You're going to be done in, man. You know what I mean? You're going to be advantaged, man. You're going to be raped, killed, whatever, man. If you're right with Yahweh Shine, man. And that's the vast majority of you women, man. Because why? The so-called white man have corrupted you women, man. He has corrupted you women. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. Let me get Isaiah 3 verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors. Children represented Esau, Edom. Because, hey, Esau, Edom come from us, man. You know what I mean? We are the genesis of Esau, Edom, man. From Abraham, Isaac, and Isaac being the sons of God, man. And he brought what? Jacob and Esau, man. Which Esau comes from Isaac, man. Which would be an Israelite, man, when in the regeneration. Because all really Israelite mean is son of God, man. So we have that chosen lineage, man. So Esau comes from that chosen lineage, but he was separated, man. You know what I mean? The Most High did that. He was divided from his brother Jacob to play the role of the wicked, man. And he's oppressing us right now, man. He's the one in charge, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them. Come on, look at the so-called black community, man. You have women running things, man. That's why women are able to kick you out of the house, man. Able to call the police on you. Get you locked up. You know what I mean? Woman cursing out men. I mean, talking all type of malarkey about men, man. You know what I mean? Just going in, man. Loud mouth. You know what I mean? You have women out there fighting, man. Beating man up. You know what I mean? Because they know say if a man hit them back, it's straight jail for the man. Hey, you basically have women terrorizing men, man. Specifically the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man. The black, Hispanic, and Native American woman has become a terror, an enemy onto the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man. Especially here in Babylon the Great, man. You understand? Oh my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. And you have the so-called black woman leading the so-called black community, man. That's why you have millions of Jakes in prison. Fill up, man, overflowing. Millions of Jakes dead, man, over women. Millions of Jakes in prison, man. Because they're being led, man. The so-called community is being led by so-called strong black women, man. You understand? And which a woman can't lead nothing, man. You understand? Women are not fit for that leadership position, man. Women are fit to be followers, man, unto men. The most I set it up to as well. What? Let me get an order. But a Babylon seekers to destroy that order, man. This is the book of First Corinthians. Chapter 11 verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach. So our head is Yahweh Shai, man. Hamashiach. And the head of the woman is the man. Can they have it, man? The head of the woman is the man. And which you Babylonian woman, you westernized woman, kind of get you your thick farrel, man. Your thick skull, man. You understand? You hard-headed, bugged out, you know what I mean? Wayward woman can't get you your thick skull, man. You know what I mean? That the head of the woman is the man, man. You want to be rebellious, man. Because what? Esau give you liberty to be rebellious against your man, man. To what? Destroy your own people. Because with order comes righteousness, man. And since Esau removed that order, man, the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American community has been in flux, man. Have been at the bottom, man, of everything, man. Because if you check it out, these other nations, the Chinese, the Arabs, the East Indians, all of them have their family structure in order. That's why they're able to excel above Jake, man, most of the times, man. Because they in order, man. Even the so-called white man have his house in order same way, man. He only pushed that independent woman over men upon you Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He don't push that in his community. You understand? Showing you that the plot is to destroy the Israelites, man. And the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. Can't say the Most High is not the author of confusion, man. You understand? And with that, and with putting the woman over the man brings confusion, man. Because it's unbalanced, man. It's unnatural. It is not the natural order of things. You understand? And that's why, the so-called black community is totally out of whack, man. You understand? But guess what, man? The Most High about to show you so-called black women, man, Hispanic and Native American woman who refuse to get in order. He about to show you what time it is, man. Cause you just had this Instagram model, I think. She was found dead on the side of the road in Houston, man. You understand? So great judgment, man. Gonna be coming down upon you, women, man. You understand? When society breaks down, man. When society decays, man. When it becomes a third world, fourth world conditions here in Babylon. Man, it ain't gonna be no joke, man. It ain't gonna be no joke, man. You women gonna be in for a real rude awakenings, man. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which will not adventure to set the sole of her feet upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom. Kind of that's what you have, man. So-called black woman, eyes evil toward her man, man. The so-called black man. Calling the police on him, kicking him out, fighting him, cursing him out. You know what I mean? All these different stuff, man. That's the curses, man. Which we as Israelite men, we have to take responsibility for that too, man. Because we broke the laws, man. So that's why these curses are upon us, man. That's why our woman out of order, man. You know what I mean? Because we the Most High's woman. We are Yahweh's woman, man. And we out of order, man. So it's only proper that our woman gonna be out of order, man. Same way, the Israelite man gonna be judged and jacked up in these last days and times. The 2/3. Same way, the Israelite woman, man. You know what I mean? The wicked amongst them, man, is gonna be jacked up and judged and destroyed in these last days and times, man. You understand? Her eyes shall be evil toward toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in thy gates. So in these perilous times, man, you can have the Israelite so-called black woman, man, Hispanic Native American woman, man, eating their kids, man, which happened before in history, man. When all hell break loose, famine, martial law break up, man, ain't no food, man, these women gonna be eating their kids, man. You understand? Because, they already have that evil eye, like the scripture said, toward their kids, man. They already despise their kids, man. Why? Because of the curses, man. Because they have been given over to Satan, man. So guess what? Great judgment is coming upon you, rebellious woman, man. So you rebellious woman, you better get right, man. Or else, you in for a rude awakening, man. You understand? Great judgment is going to come upon your head, man. You understand? Because you disrespecting Yahweh Shai when you disrespect the Israelite man, man. The so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man, man. You totally out of order. You understand? You totally out of pocket, man. And the Most High is not the author of confusion, man. He set it up. Yahweh Shai, man, woman, children, man. Not woman over man, not woman side by side equal. Nah, man. Man over woman, not woman over man. You understand? But with that, man, when I say Kal Halal Yamla Abanawa Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Harakak Dash, double honors be to the apostles was a quanium of great millstone and rule well. And shalom to the sincere brethren, Akim out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, holding strong, pushing the truth. Shalom.